Let's discuss the structure of human ovum or human egg. This is how I have drawn this for you. So it's basically rounded, right, non-motile. It does not move. The sperms have to reach the egg to fertilize it. So egg or the ovum is rounded or non-motile and it's larger than any other cells of the body. It's around 0.1 mm. And this human ovum or egg is alecithal. What does this term alecithal means? Alecithal means that it is without yolk. So human ovum is without yolk, that is why we say that it is alecithal. And it has abundant cytoplasm, and the cytoplasm is known as ooplasm in the case of human ovum or egg. And it has a very large nucleus that we call as germinal vesicle, and the nucleus contains nucleolus also, and the membrane which surrounds the nucleus is known as oolemma. It's known as oolemma. So with this oolemma, there are many tiny projections which help in the absorption of food from outside when the ovum is getting mature in the ovarian follicle, in the Graafian follicle. Then there are no centrioles, right, and the ovum has two egg coats. We have the primary egg membrane and the secondary egg membrane. The primary egg membrane is zona pellucida. So it is very thin inner membrane. So it is the primary egg membrane which we call as zona pellucida. Then we have the secondary egg membrane, that is the corona radiata. It is quite thick as compared to zona pellucida. So the outer membrane is the corona radiata, which is the secondary egg membrane. It is formed of radially, you can see that they are radially elongated follicular cells, right. That is why they are shown radially, because this corona radiata, it is formed of radially elongated follicular cells. This is how you will draw the structure of human ovum or egg. So this is corona radiata, this is zona pellucida, and here this is the ovum, right. So inside the ovum, this ovum, it is going to be round, non-motile, it cannot move, and about the size of 0.1 mm. It is free of yolk, means it does not has any yolk, so it is alecithal. It has abundant cytoplasm, as you can see, and this cytoplasm is known as ooplasm, right, and it has very large nucleus which we call as germinal vesicle, and it has nucleolus also, and the membrane is known as oolemma. The membrane is known as oolemma, and it has no centrioles, and there are two egg coats. First one, you can see this primary egg membrane. What is it? It is zona pellucida. Then we have the secondary egg membrane, that is corona radiata, right. So these are the two egg coats or the membranes, the primary one and the secondary one. So a very, very simple topic, how we will draw the structure of ovum or the egg, right. So just remember one thing more over here, that the plasma membrane is surrounded by many tiny projections which are going to absorb nutrition and food from the follicle, right. So I'll just tell you, if you don't remember, that there are the follicles which contain the ovum or the egg. So outside the membrane, there are these tiny projections which are going to help in the absorption of that food material from this follicle, right. So this is how the ovum or the egg gets its nourishment. So this is how you are going to draw the structure, you are going to explain it, and remember these primary and secondary egg membranes, right. So I hope the structure of ovum or egg is now clear to you.